Well, hello and welcome to Roland's Reviews. Um, we hope that you're having a manic Monday. Of course, we have Big Al, Uncle Coon back on the show. How you
What's up?
doing, King Lamp? Roll call. Lorida, C. Ramirez, Underground. Uh, Diana Barnes, Sharon Burns. The rest of you, I cannot see. How you doing, Donald? I cannot. Cha Cha, how are you? The rest of you, I cannot. I don't know who you are because if you don't type anything, I cannot see your name displayed. So, hi, how are you? Big Al, Uncle Coon, how are you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm good. How y'all?
Wonderful on this rainy, manic Monday. Wish it were Sunday. 'Cause that's my fun day. My I don't have to run day. Oh, that's right. I'm having a flashback to the 80s. I digress. How's everyone doing? Big Al, Uncle Coon is here, so you know it's all good. Damon's here. Tijuana Border Jumper, good afternoon to you. Alley Cat, how are you, dear? Baldwin Birds, roll call is done. The rest of you, I'm just saying hello again. If you don't type something, I cannot see your name displayed, so I don't know you're here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this fire started. Kamala Harris, and of course DNC, is paying $20,000 to celebrities and influencers. Of course, they're still trying to get everything together for the DNC in Chicago. That's going to be very, very interesting. The people
Yeah.
of Chicago who have been protesting are saying, "Not here." Big Al, what if you heard anything else about the convention, DNC convention that's supposed to go down in Chicago?
Yeah, I heard the mayor, Mayor Johnson said they have beefed up security,
Mhm.
and but a lot of the citizens,
Yep.
uh, private citizens, are making videos and on TikTok and everywhere else saying that they're
Yep.
not going to have no Democratic convention in Chicago. They say they're sick of it, and they are signaling for President Trump to come talk to them. Uh, we're going to see what happens.
Exactly. I was just waiting, wanted to hear your response. The citizens
Mhm.
of Chicago were saying it's not going to happen. I
Mhm.
cannot wait. Um, you guys in the comment section, if you are familiar with what we're discussing, type it in the comment section. Let us know. Alley Cat is saying, "Hello, Big Al."
What up?
Um, I'm just saying, folks, this is becoming more interesting by the day. How are you, Steve? And again, folks, I do not feel bad for the DNC. This is definitely a win for America. All right.
Mhm.
Uh, the imploding of the Democratic Party is good for America. I was
Yeah,
talking to an ex co-worker today, Big Al, and she works for a neighboring school district now. And she was just talking about, biblically speaking, we were talking about how it's demonic, the stronghold that the Democratic Party has on the Black American community.
yeah,
It's not natural. It's supernatural. It's demonic.
it
And
is.
thank God, like I said, all of this is happening the way it's supposed to happen, and it's
Hmm.
good for everyone involved.
Yeah,
Cha said, "Why have a convention when they already crowned Kamala Queen Democratic Liberal?" I had to do that because Cha Cha is dropping truth bombs. Alley
hmm
Cat says they're about to learn the definition of screwed. Oh, yes, they are. Tijuana Border Jumper, how are you? Um, all I'm saying, folks, is it's bringing me joy because we have waited a long, long time. That song by Sam Cooke, one of the best songs ever written. It's
Mm-hmm.
a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. All right. So, yeah, Big Al, do you feel the same way that I feel about that? That it's a long time coming, a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. People waking up and not only are they waking up, but they're talking about it, which is great because I think people we're getting on one accord. And if
Yep.
people think about it for a little while, just for a minute, just sit down and reflect on it.
Right.
Husbands and wives talk to each other about this thing because you'll see
Yep.
that everything that they do to me is headed to destruction. What's the
Yep.
end result?
Yep.
Two men can't do nothing. What the hell is that? Two women, I mean, they can't produce children, and then they abort the kids. They abort the children. That's death. I mean, everything they do is death and destruction. And then you got a kid, and you letting a kid 6, 7 years old tell you that they don't want to be a little boy or a little girl and cut all your stuff off and do all that. I guarantee you suicide rate with that transgender stuff
Oh
is
yeah.
high as hell. I know it is because
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
and then you know what you really saying, Miss Lynn? You really saying that God don't know what He doing.
That's kind of right.
You were born a little
Yeah.
boy. You're gonna tell you saying God don't know what He doing. You need two titties. That don't even make no sense. I mean, this stuff is
Well,
crazy.
but Big Al, the sad part is a lot of the parents are pushing this. I had a coworker that her son was, oh my God, 5 or 6 years old, and she told me that he was really a girl. So a lot of this, the parents are pushing this crap, that narrative. And so, and then I was watching a special recently. A lot of these people who's had all this transitioning surgery, I mean,
Mhm.
again, some are at the point of suicide. They're saying they made a mistake. Well, news flash. It's a little late in the day for that. How you doing, Fat? Good afternoon.
Mhm.
Yeah, Cha Cha, if she was head of this country, this country would be like San Francisco. We know, in the words of the great Archie Bunker, San Francisco's in the toilet, and America is not far behind, thanks to the policies of the Biden-Harris White House. Okay, we're going to get the fire started. Now, folks, what do you think about this? Kamala Harris paying $20,000 to celebrities and influencers. Now, this is, and I have a website that I found this on, and there's some videos on YouTube about this as well. And this
Mhm.
is my thing. First of all, before I give my statement, Big Al, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's crazy, but I think she paying people to come to rallies and everything else. And where is she? She's not really showing up for nothing. So where is she? She's not even going
Well,
to the studios and doing interviews.
I think she's running. What are you going to do? Laugh and cackle? She does not want anyone asking her any policy questions. Okay.
Mhm.
And so she's laughing. Um, Somewhere laughing and cackling and avoiding real questions. And
But
all
isn't
of
that the
us
Democratic playbook? That's what Joe Biden did.
facts.
Just ran.
Some
He
facts.
didn't answer any questions. And
No.
then people have nerve enough to tell me that we're a cult and a dictatorship and all that. That's y'all the ones over there destroying democracy and doing all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, they're projecting onto conservatives.
Mhm.
What they're saying about conservatives, that's what they are doing.
That's
All
what they
right.
do.
That's what
Mhm.
they do. And if you look, they have done nothing but destroy this country. Big Al, we talked about, look at all the cities, the liberal cities. Who the heck would want to live in? They're all like freaking war zones.
Yep.
Okay. No, thank you. And so I think I'm going to give you my take on this. Why do you have to go out here and spend $20,000? I mean, this is per pop. This is going to be per celebrity. All right. And you're such a person for the people. I mean, I'm seeing all these commercials talking about how she's done all these wonderful things for people and how she's going to continue to do all these wonderful things. Take that money. If you were that concerned with Americans, you know how bad Americans, all Americans of all ethnicities and races are hurting. But you have $20,000 a pop. And I have something to read to you guys that I took a picture of before we came on. And I'll show you. I don't make this stuff up. This is from a public relations person with the DNC. And I'm going to read to you what it says, okay? And this is their request. Any A-list influencers or celebrities who'd like to attend the DNC will get flights, hotel credentials to the convention, exclusive invites to private parties. Watch out. Events happening during the week in Chicago. Also, I'm seeking top celebrities to do a post, and the budget per creator is around $20,000. But we'd be happy to talk through if there's anyone with a bigger influencer plus messaging aligned. What? And it is DNC, where Chicago, dates August 18th through the 24th. So that's from one of their public relations managers from the DNC. So to me, it sounds to me like they're pulling at straws. It's to me, now you can type it in the comment section, folks. To me, it sounds like desperation. That's just where I'm at with that. So allegedly, this is what they're doing. All right. And I'm going to put the website up for you as well. And so tell me what you think. If you're familiar with this, type it in the comment section for me, folks. Now, remember, just about all of Malcolm X's speeches are here on YouTube. I've been talking about celebrities, athletes, all of these people that have been placed in front of Black Americans to keep them on the Democratic plantation. I talked to an ex-coworker earlier today, and it's astounding the people who listen to these celebrities. They're not in the struggle as much as you think, oh, they're like you. No, they're really not. When we're struggling with the housing crisis, the gas prices, the food, they're not. They're fine. Most of them are millionaires. So lose me with that. They're like us. They're not. And so they're sending messages to celebrities. They're DMing celebrities on social media. And this is a very clever tactic from the Democratic Party. And so they're very slick. And I watched. Now, I told you a lot of Malcolm X's speeches, it sounds like he made them today. And we've already discussed what he said about celebrities. And he's right. Which other community in America has pro athletes and celebrities telling people what to do, placed in front of them as their leaders? Get out of here. Now I'm going to play this. Right. So Malcolm X, again, it's if you go back, just about all his speeches are here on YouTube. He talks about the liberals, the Democrats. He talks about everything. But listen to this and tell me what you think. All right, so I'm going to get this going. And again, it's all here on YouTube. Okay. So let me stop that. There we go.
Ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community. and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Mhm.
I just
Again, Malcolm X, if you tell, you guys can tell me in the comments section, Big Al, how would you like to respond to that?
Well, yeah, Malcolm X is right on. Just like you said, it's almost like he said it yesterday, because he was spot on. And y'all can go back and check this, but Dr. King realized before he got shot that he had made a mistake, and he said that before
he did.
Before they killed him. He said, "I think I have led my people to slaughter, to the Democratic Party." And Dr. King was a Republican. So,
yes, he was.
Yes, he was a Republican, and he said that I made a mistake. I said and that was Malcolm X was telling them, "Hey man, you got to get this thing fixed." And I think when he started talking to the powers that be, that's when they killed him. You know,
they killed him because he realized, whoa. And again, he was conservative, and he led us sort of into the Democratic Party, and it's been downhill ever since. And so,
but you know what, though, Miss Lynn?
Huh?
To me, this is just my opinion, but most Black people are really conservative. You sit down and have a conversation with them, if they know you know if they're being honest. If you ask them some direct questions about general things in life, most people are conservative, but they just been with all the propaganda and all that crap. They just been hoodwinked into voting for the Democrats, and we need to just slap them upside the head, wake everybody up, and live. Can you imagine what Trump is about to do? Y'all understand what's going to happen when he start drilling that oil, man? All these kids will be working and having jobs, and all the restaurants come back, and flights be you better fly to Hawaii for $200 and back and do and go eat and during do all the stuff we used to do back in the 60s. The experts that's really telling the truth, the ones that people starting to get their channels and stuff back, because they squashed a lot of information, y'all. And the information started to come back with the economics. Those people saying if Trump does what he's saying he gonna do, it'd be like we were living in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? When you can buy a house, you can cars. Somebody asked the other day, why is a car and everything that we do, why is it keep going up when we have more and better technology? Why stuff is not getting cheaper? You see, instead it should be getting cheaper because we have better technology. I'm like, have y'all ever thought about that?
Good question, Big Al. Very good question.
Yeah, very good question. We being cheated.
We are. And you know what? Like I said, this little situation makes me hopeful, and it makes me happy as well. How you doing, Andrew? And like I said, to me, it reeks of desperation. That they're just pulling at straws, trying to garner support for Kamala. She's not very popular. Guys, don't be fooled. I was telling Big Al, a lot of these polls are like, oh, she's surging in the polls. She's past Trump in this battleground state. They are telling all kinds of lies. I think trying to get people to become depressed or discouraged and to not vote. Don't listen to that crap. This definitely speaks volumes, okay, about her candidacy. And I was Big Al and I were talking. I was watching something earlier. She's the first politician in U.S. history that doesn't have any policies.
None.
Zero. Zilch. Nada.
What is she running on?
The twerk fest. Twerking.
And the fact that she's black.
And black she's Indian? Not.
What is that, a Cherokee? I'm Cherokee.
Woohoo! I cannot deal with stupidity, and for people to everything that we're accessing here on the internet, everyone has access to, and to just stay stuck on stupid is beyond me. Ruby said they're so happy to get rid of Joe Biden that Kamala, the cackling chameleon, is a breath of fresh air. Yeah, Ruby, but a lot of them don't like her either. She's so fake. Oh, H. Christian says she's blending. Okay. How you doing, Team Hazard? 2 Live. Badgerton gets it. Badgerton, I'm with you. Badgerton says, I don't know of any twerking that ever fixed an economy. Exactly. Wow. And it made me feel so good that the younger people who like Megan Thee Stallion, that's how she makes her living. But what are your policies? People are struggling. People are hurting. You've done nothing but hurt the American consumer, the American people. The 3.5 years you've been there with Bidenomics. And so I tell people, don't get it twisted. Yeah, Jim Crow Joe stepped out. He was forced out. We know that. But don't be fooled. His policies are her policies.
Yep.
What's going on down there at that southern border is a disgrace. Okay?
Well, and, you know, they got a big surge at the border because a lot of people trying to get in. They trying to push those people in because they believe if Trump get in, it's gonna get shut down. But
over.
Trump gonna send them back. He said he's gonna round them up and send them back home.
I would like to be there to take pictures and videos. Okay, and I will be like. See ya. Yes. See ya. Take care of Americans first. Again, for those who are new here on the channel, this is not an anti-immigrant channel. This is an America First channel. Help Americans first. That's what we subscribe to. Big Al and I subscribe to the identical same ideology. And, you know, hey, Kamala twerked her mini from Andrew. Okay. So anyway, Trump doesn't have to spend his money like that. And he's a billionaire. But they're out here grasping at straws. They're desperate. They're trying to garner support. Trump doesn't have to do that. So again, they're on Kamala's public accounts. How you doing, Reels Twin? Right, America First. They're DMing people, trying to get people to come to the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Big Al, I'm like you. I cannot wait. Those people said, nope, not on our watch. Yeah, they're saying, I cannot wait. I can't wait. Maya sisters, how are you? People are waking up, even Black women. I voted for Obama twice. Never thought I would vote Republican. Maya, that's okay. Welcome to the conservative side. For people who do not subscribe to the ideology of groupthink, it's all independent thinking here. That's all.
Y'all know
about that.
Donald Trump was a Republican all his life. I mean, a Democrat all his life.
He was.
He switched over. Everybody switching. He switched. He was a Democrat all his life. He switched over too.
Yep. Facts. And so again, folks, it's okay. Like sometimes people get angry when people say, "Oh, they voted for Obama or other Democrats." Hey, welcome them in. Anyone who wakes up, I'm glad the light bulb finally came on. Welcome. This will be the most important election of this century, folks. We cannot afford to lose. We cannot. And like I said, this is kind of pitiful of the Democratic Party. This is what they've stooped to. With them, there are no lows. But they're paying people to attend their events. Also, we were talking about with the Atlanta rally that Kamala had, that the DNC actually busted in a bunch of homeless people. And so they're just trying to get people to show up, and people are not. No, they don't like her like that.
Somebody pointed out earlier. They also use AI to fake the crowd too.
Oh yeah. Trying to make it appear as though more people were there, and again, those that haven't seen the video, Big Al and I think did a video on that. when she did have that rally in Atlanta, it was a twerk fest. And a lot of the people were disgusted and they walked out. So good for them. So anyway, that's all we really wanted to share with you. I didn't know if you were aware of that, Andrew. Okay, honesty, right. Right, Andrew. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone seems so untrue. H. Christian says bread and circuses. Yeah. So this bodes well for all America. The infighting is real. The imploding of the Democratic Party is real. Great for America. This is what we need to stop their socialist, Marxist, communist agenda that they're trying to force onto America. Do you agree with that, Big Al?
Yeah, we gotta keep rolling, do what we do, and keep waking people up, and we're gonna be all right. Just know the Lord got it. You can see it changing. I mean, I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Again, I've never seen this happen in my lifetime, and I love it. Everyone who's here, please go ahead, hit that little thumb. That is the like button. Share this live out on your various forms of social media. If you have not already, Big Al, please go ahead and drop your channel link so we can send everyone over who has not subbed you up yet. H. Christian, demons everywhere. Yes. Michaela Montgomery. Yes, Cha-Cha. She's going somewhere. Big Al and I were talking about her earlier. I bet Trump's going to give her some type of job in his administration. She's a ball of fire and energy. Yeah. And again, sometimes we think the older people are wiser and they're the leaders, but sometimes you look at the younger people, and like I said, I was disenchanted, but I'm coming back around. When I saw all those videos on social media with these young people that love Megan Thee Stallion, but they were very upset. They were like, there were no policies, and so that makes me have hope. Steve, you want me to sing "Smiling Faces Sometimes Tell Lies"? Yes. Yeah, Andrew.
What did she say? What did she say, Miss Lynn? She said rent high as hell. Oh.
She said what?
She said rent is high as hell. She said, I don't want to hear nothing about no Kamala.
Kitchen table issues, okay? Kitchen table ish. Thank you so much, Christian, for subscribing to Big Al. If you like my content, you're gonna love his content because he's hilarious. And so, yeah, guys, continue to share this out on your various forms of social media. We cannot get this information out alone. We need your assistance. We really, really do. Yeah. November will be here before you know it. We have no time to waste. Okay. I was telling a coworker today, I cannot wait for November, but we have to remain vigilant. We have to make sure that things are being done correctly so that they do not steal another election. I'm pretty sure they know Kamala cannot beat Trump. And so the wheels are turning. I don't know what they're up to. They're up to some type of shenanigans, but it doesn't matter because they're still going to be the loser.
Yeah. Okay? I think they're going to cut the power off. Try to just, cut the internet down and do all that stuff. But I think Trump them are aware of all that. I think I believe the military is going to be running and handling all this stuff. That's what I think is going to happen.
Right. So Underground West, share this, dear. Share my content. Share Big Al's content. Those of you, who are members, subscribers here, like I said, share it on all your social media. You never know. It may be one person that you affect, but if the light bulb comes on, hey, it was well worth it. Karen, it's crazy. Venezuela, Africa, and now England is on fire. Yes, Karen. Yes. Sneak watching. See you later. Okay, Ruby. Thank you, dear. Be safe. Yeah, those of you who are on, I'm here in North Carolina. We know those of you in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, be careful. The weather event, I think we're getting a lot of rain here. So if a few days go by and you don't hear from me, you'll know that I'm having some internet issues. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know. Yeah, Cha-Cha, they're having a horrible migrant problem there in England as well. Reels twins. We see through the pandering and we're not going to be swayed by empty gestures. Lorraine, how are you, dear? No, we're not. Those days are over, people. The days of Americans just going out blindly, just checking the boxes. No, 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 no. The internet is here. It's good. It may be bad sometimes when people do things in a nefarious way, but it's good as well. Do your research, people. I've been preaching that. That's my mantra. I've been saying that the past 10 months, I know. Okay. You can find out anything you need to. And if you see something and something doesn't look right when you go to vote, please report that. Do not let it get by. Everyone, keep your cell phone on you. If you see things that don't look right, take pictures. Make sure people know. We cannot allow them to steal another election. This is too vital. It's too important. Big Al, what would you like to add to that?
Yeah, that's true. We gotta be diligent and make sure we get everybody doing what they're supposed to do. I would suggest vote early. Just get on in there and get them votes in there, man. And just talk to people, have conversations with them, and remember what we said the other day. If you ask people questions, that will help. That will cause them to think, and you don't have to argue with them. Just ask them a question. Yep. And then just shut up and let them think. If they're not talking, let them think. And they'll figure it out. The American people are not stupid.
No, they're not.
They have been brainwashed and propagandized, right? So is that a word? It is now. But that's what's been going on. And so if you keep listening to something over and over and over and over and over, and a lot of people go to work every day. They work hard. A lot of men, women, they go to work every day. They work hard, give it everything they got. And when they come home, they're just not into all that stuff like we are, right? And they take a shower, get something to eat, and they sit down and turn the TV on. They just believe what they hear. And if you keep hearing those lies over and over and over, after a while, you just start believing them. So, we can be a fresh air, fresh relief, and just have a conversation with the people and just ask some questions.
Right.
It'll be
right.
It'll be all right.
Right, Lorraine. Okay, and we were asking those of you who were not here yesterday. Big Al and I are trying to get together a Zoom meeting, and several of you who were here said, yeah, you're definitely interested. And so Big Al and I are in the process now of putting that together. Karen, a few of the economists I follow have said stock up, tank full and cash in hand, Navy, Federal, and Chase. Some customers could get money or use credit card. Okay. C. Fryer, hi there. Good to see you, C. Fryer. Yeah, okay, thank you. How much did Kamala do at securing the border? She didn't do anything at the border. It's a mess. So what the heck makes you think that she's going to do something for this country except continue to run it in the ground? No, 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 no. We can't afford that. There's too much at stake. The Democrats' time is up. Like I've told you, because some of you have reached out to me, I've told you that if you cannot see the providential hand of God that saved Trump when someone tried to unalive him with the assassination attempt, there's just I can't help you. And so if you can't see that, I just don't know what else to say.
Mm-hmm.
The providential hand of God. Al, what do you have to say about that?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be all right. We just know that everything is okay. And I see what Andrew said. A lot of people won't listen. Well, that's true. I believe that. That's what I'm saying. Just ask questions, and then they won't have to listen. If you ask questions, they have to come up with the answer themselves, and they'll see that what they're doing and what they're saying doesn't make any sense. and then that will cause them to dig a little deeper and dig a little further. So I think we're definitely gonna be all right. But you know what? I would love to see this group right here on a Zoom call just to be able to talk to some of these people and to look them in the eye and see and really have a conversation with these people. Right, this is a smart group of people right here. I'm part of. Part of being in the group, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much.
For inviting
me on. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what we would need for everyone who wanted to participate. Will we have to get a phone number or
you have to get a meeting ID, something.
Meeting ID number, right?
Yeah. And then put it out, send it out, probably do a live like now and then give it to everybody.
And then share it, and then everyone can come in and join it, right?
Yeah, and then
all
everybody can post it up and invite three or four people on that they know. Yeah, and then I think we have a pretty good little call.
Okay. Now, I do know with Zoom, and if you guys haven't seen the video that we did on Sunday, you're definitely missing a treat. I think it's over 7,000 views now. It's on its way quickly to 10,000 views. You're definitely missing. You're definitely missing a treat. You need to check that out. There was a Zoom call with over 72,000 Black Americans against Kamala. Now, with our Zoom call, it's going to be all inclusive. All right. So anyone who wants to join it can come on and say what you need to say. Now, I know with Zoom, there's limitations. Now, also Google Meet, which is the same format, is Zoom. I'm going to check because Google Meet is what we use with the school system. So if there's a larger number, depending on how many of you want to join, we may have to use Google Meet, but it's the same format as Zoom. It's not, we could still do that. That's not an issue, if that makes sense. Okay. So what we'll have to do is, let's see, I'll type it. I'm going to type it in the chat section right now. See how many, if I can get a ballpark number of how many people want to participate. I'm going to type that in there now, Al. Okay.
Miss Karen said, what do you think if Harris just so happens to have the same luck as Joe? She does. And it's going to be worse. I think you can multiply, because Kamala didn't have a brain, right? So we know she can't even fake like she got any policy. So she really doesn't have any. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's really somebody else is really pulling the strings with her. She don't have a brain, and she lazy, so she don't want to do nothing. So she's in there. I really think, you know what? I think they're gonna pull the 25th on Joe. They're gonna let her be president for 2 months, and they're gonna scoot her butt right up out of there. Because I don't think that they believe that she got a snowball's chance in hell of beating Trump. Ain't nowhere in hell she can debate him. She in trouble. She have to stand up for what she's already done. She's vice president. So the shape that we in now is part of her fault. She can't get away from that. She's the vice president. So how in the world is she able to do a debate with Donald Trump? And he already pissed? He took a bullet since come on, man.
Yep.
And you know what? I bet it's all kind of attempts on his life. Somebody said today some Chinese fool broke in Mar-a-Lago and tried to. The Secret Service need to be, man. We need to pray. We need to pray. We need to pray. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, we need to keep prayer that he make it through, because they trying to kill him. Yeah, they trying to get him. I'm telling you.
That's a good point, Big Al. And how you doing in simulation? And just think of what we know. Just think of what we don't know. That will make your head spin a little bit.
Did you hear about they said they didn't have the snipers for the last 2 years?
What happened?
Yeah, somebody said that today. I'm gonna look that up and see if that's true. But they said he hadn't had the outside snipers, like when he do the outside stuff on the perimeter.
Right.
They said he hadn't had Secret Service outside snipers for the last 2 years, and he been begging for them, but they they trying to let somebody. It's crazy what's going on, but
yeah, and they know they've done all this dirt. They know now they're gonna have to go.
yeah,
Their term is up, and they're going to do anything. Those of you who were here for the first time, they are going to do anything in their power. They do not want to relinquish power. That's all. They're power hungry. That they will lie, cheat, steal, unalive, whatever they have to do to maintain their power. There again, if you didn't see that in Pennsylvania, I don't know there's nothing else I can tell you. And you can't sit here and tell me if you have more than 2 brain cells that wasn't a setup.
yeah. And then look at all these people they let come in the country, and I'm pretty sure some of them are demolition experts. So you can be looking for stuff to blow up,
Right.
And so I'm always afraid and aware of that, that they'll plant something somewhere and then just blow it up.
That's right. That's right.
We got to stay prayed up.
And we do. And again, we have to, people like you and me, other content creators, we have to continue to share our content so that people can get the information. We're disseminators of information, and we can't let our voice be suppressed. People need to get this information. And those of you who weren't here, like I said, if you didn't see that live that we did on Sunday, you need to go check that out. I actually played. There were over 72,000 Black Americans on that Zoom. Of course, I couldn't play all of it. I just played snippets of some of the people who were talking, and they were saying there is no way in Hades that they are voting for Kamala Harris. So everyone who thinks, oh no, she has all the Black vote, no, she does not. No. No way. Stormy Young just joined the channel. I love hearing the love for President Trump. How you doing, Stormy Young? Big Al, go ahead and drop your channel link, please, dear, so people can sub you up. How you doing, Conservative Voice? I'm spreading the word on my channel, Conservative Voice. Thank you so much, Conservative Voice. Sub us up, Reels Twins. Florida, please get a count for me of everyone who wants to participate in the Zoom call. Thank you, dear. Get a count for me, and then you can text that number to me later. So Conservative Voice, you can drop your link as well. Okay, so that we can come by and check out your content. We're all in this together, folks, and we all have to spread the word. America is at stake, as Big Al said earlier. The country has been destroyed. It's been plundered. And we know who the primary puppet master is, George Soros. He's 93 years old. He's taught his son everything that he knows. The video that Big Al and I did yesterday, there's a picture of Kamala real nice and cozy with his son. Okay, so again, the agenda continues. How you doing, Sugar Daddy? Folks, don't think just because Jim Crow Joe is out of it that she's running the same policies. And as we've been saying here on this channel, we know this is Obama's 3rd term. We're not dense. We know what's going on. Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe was nothing but a figurehead. Okay, this was Obama's 3rd term. He's trying to destroy this country, and that's why they don't want to lose power, and it will be his 4th term. That's what the goal is. That's what the aim is. So if you want a country, help us get the word out. Jackie, Kamala is a Soros prosecutor in San Francisco. Jackie gets it. Yes. That's okay, Sugar Daddy. Thank you so much, love, for being here. Like I said, folks, we're just trying to spread the truth. Monique, how are you, dear? Roland, I thought of you earlier. I was at my doctor's appointment time by Culture Club. Was on the radio. Love that song. Monique, yes. Time won't give me time. Oh, Monique, time clock in the heart. I still have all of those cassettes, Monique. Yes, I know I am dating myself. Yes, I'm kind of old. I still have cassettes. I still have albums. Monique, that is wonderful, love. I love it. She thought about me. Yes, yes, yes. Isaiah, I want to participate in the Zoom. Okay, yes. Monique, that just came in, and we have a few more people in here. We're trying to get a sort of a ballpark figure of people who want to participate in the Zoom call. How you doing, Von Louis, Calvero, Cringe Fest? Keith says, keep up the great work. Thank you. All of you who wants to participate in the Zoom call, type Zoom. Okay, type Zoom, all caps. Florida, write it down for me, dear, because I know I'll miss some. Cringe Fest, how are you doing? We're trying to get some numbers here. We asked, and you guys said that's what you wanted to do, so we're definitely going to try to make it happen. Okay, Lorraine, that's one. Zoom. Andrew, Zoom. Who else? Conservative Voice. Okay. Thank you for dropping your link. Okay. Steve, adios, amigos. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have several people. So what we'll do, we'll post, I guess, in the community tab when we're thinking about having it. So we want to make sure that we're having it when you're available. Mary Cersei, I will not vote for this woman. Mary Cersei, you're a very astute young woman. Thank you. Peace to you. I think that someone left the gates of Hades open because all the devils seem to be running things here on earth. Not for long. Peace to you. Their time's almost up. Fat, but you will have to tell me how. Fat, don't worry, dear. We'll tell you. We'll walk you through it. Okay. Florida, Zoom. How many people is that? Big Al, are you helping me? Let me see. One, two.
That was about 8.
So far, 8 people. Okay. Big Al in Florida, you got me. Okay. Okay. Cringe Fest, you have a blessed day. So Big Al and I are going to be talking about this, and we're going to try to make this happen in the next couple of weeks. And anyone who wants to come on can. It's all inclusive. Allie said, where are we? We will be 100,000. Okay, Allie Cat. That sounds good. So we're going to let you go. Now, remember, any of you can send me an email, lsibert@ymail.com. If you think of anything, if you'd like to come on the show, like Big Al did, share your Brexit story, your escape from the Democratic plantation in simulation. George Soros Jr. just married Huma Abedin, Hillary Clinton's advisor, who did Kamala's pictures. Yeah. Ethics. Oh yeah. Beanie. Yeah, that cackle that she has is scary. All right. All right. Go ahead, guys. Everybody hit that like button for me. And we're going to get out of here. We're going to let you go. Sugar Daddy, what do you need a link for, dear? Sugar Daddy said he needs the link. Oh, the Zoom. You want to do the Zoom, Sugar Daddy? You too, Stormy Young. Everybody who did you drop your link, Big Al?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Allie, I never wanted to live on terror anyway. How you doing, Chubbs? 1701. Love your show. Thank you, Chubbs. Sub up Big Al, Uncle Coon. He has some great content just as I do. We both doing it together. All right. Big Al, what are your closing words here?
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. I think we're doing a good job. Like I said before, Ms. Lynn, thank you for inviting me on. Thank you for being a part of a great group. You can feel the energy. And I think we're doing our part to save our country. Like yes, Larry Elder says, we got a country to save. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And just share the word. And just remember, if you get in a conversation, just ask questions.
Yes,
and
sir.
that'll help us to think about what they're saying.
Yep.
Because arguing with them doesn't help. But they're just going to push back on you. But if you ask them questions, maybe they'll stop and think a little bit. So
right. And
we're all
I'm
good.
Yes. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you so much, Lori Coleman. Lori says, I don't care what color someone is. We are one. Facts. United we stand. United we fall. Love to everyone. Peace and love. That's why when we do our Zoom call, it's going to be all inclusive. Anyone, any race, any ethnicity, any nationality can join. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Sharice, that's okay. You can scroll back and see what you missed, dear. Thank you so much, Underground West. We also always try to give you good content. We do appreciate your terms of endearment. Big Al and I will probably come on again in either tomorrow, Wednesday. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on in the news cycle. Everyone be safe, particularly if you're dealing with some of the remnants of the tropical storm that's, I think, may have been upgraded to a hurricane. Wasn't she married to? Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go. You know how I do. Yeah, thanks everyone for your support. We'll end the stream, but you know how I do. I will continue to respond to your comments in the comment section. Okay. As long as you're right. How you doing, Bert? Oh, Patrick, I know the stock market. God's protection for all. Thank you, In Simulation. Bertha White, I was at the Trump Hotel in Chicago when he was there, and I made a statement to the press. Bertha White, send me an email.
We do a video on that.
Bertha White, I'm typing my email for you. LSIBERT@ymail.com. Did you get that, Bertha? That's an L, not an I. Good night, Mary. Thank you for attending. Sugar Daddy. Patrick, thank you so much. Lorraine, thank you so much. The blood of Jesus and Psalm 91, protection upon everyone. Thank you so much. Where's Bertha? Bertha White? Yeah. Bertha, send me an email so we can get you on the show, dear. LSIBERT@ymail.com. I typed it in the comment section. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, I will continue to respond to your comments in the comment section as long as you are there. All right, this is for you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And okay, later. And we'll see you, I don't know, in the next day or two. Thank you again for joining us here at the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel.